I'm going to make for you today one of my signature dishes. It is a pork tenderloin. What I've done is I've put 1 tablespoon of kosher sea salt, I've put a ½ teaspoon of crushed cardamom, and I put a ¼ teaspoon of cocoa powder across the top. I've been letting this sit for about 30 minutes and I'll throw it on the grill. I'm not going to let you see me put it on the grill because I've got all sorts of grilling secrets and I'm going to have to save those secrets for later. But one thing to keep in mind is that 30-minute soak with all that salt, what that does is that allows the outside part of the pork tenderloin, all that moisture there starts to seep out to the exterior, so that when I throw it on the grill, it's going to create a great crust on the outside while it's still going to be moist and tender on the inside. While this is on the grill, I'm going to take a cup of Cabernet Sauvignon, a ¼ cup of minced cherries, fresh cherries, Bing cherries, I love cherry season by the way. I'm going to take a shallot, and just in case Bobby Flay's watching, I'm going to take a chopped chipotle pepper and adobo sauce. I'm going to pause the video while I get all this prepared, but don't go anywhere because in just a few minutes I'm going to come back and we're going to make a fantastic meal. I wanted to make sure you got a chance to see this because this is delicious. What I've got in the pan is the mentioned before, the Cabernet, the cherries, the chipotle, and the shallots. One thing to remember is to put your shallots in very, very first, because the temperature that the shallots have to get to in order to start to caramelize is hotter than you can actually get while you've got the wine in there, because as it's boiling, it's actually keeping the sauce cool. So put your shallots in first, then the wine, then the cherries, then the chipotle. Perfect. I will tell you one secret when it comes to using the grill. This is a secret my dad taught me. The secret to making perfect meat anytime on the grill is there are 4 steps. Buy good meat, buy good meat, buy good meat, and remember to light your grill. And that really is the key to making this fantastic dish. We cook the pork tenderloin to an internal temperature of 145 degrees with the thermometer stuck this way, not this way. That way we're sure we get a good read. And this thing looks fantastic. It's got this nice smoke ring on the outside, a nice pink color, a good pink color, not like internal, not cooked pink color. What I've also done is I've taken some mashed potatoes, I've mixed in some rosemary, and then also sprinkled some rosemary over the top. I let this sit for about 10 minutes, wrapped it in some tin foil, and now's the fun part. We're going to cut into it. I love this. It's just got the perfect, nice and juicy in the middle. Nice and juicy in the middle. Got this great crunchy exterior. We'll put this on the plate. One for me, one for my wife. Then what we'll do is we'll take that sauce. Now a couple of the things I wanted to mention about that sauce. While this pork tenderloin was cooking, I went and I added 1 teaspoon of peppercorn, not crushed, not ground up or anything like that, just good old fashioned crushed peppercorn. I added 1 tablespoon of butter and I added a teaspoon of salt. Whisk that all up. Once you put the butter in, it's important to whisk it a lot because all that fat that you add there counteracts with the water in the wine. Water in the wine? But anyway, when you whisk it up, it creates bubbles, which helps to thicken and creates a little bit of an emulsion that allows you to thicken so you've got a better sauce. It's kind of a red wine beurre blanc, if you will. So I've got this all plated. I've got my beautiful, beautiful sauce. We're going to put right on top. And then because there's rosemary on the baked potatoes, we'll take and put just a little bit of rosemary on top so that you know what the herb is. I'm Tom Woodbury. Thank you for watching my show. Remember, everyone is welcome in my home. The reason being, a meal, doesn't matter how good it is, if it's not shared with the people that you love, is wasted.